welcome back to another awesome week with Study with Jess. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I'm so excited to be sharing with you 3 awesome tips this week. The first tip for this week is going to be about managing stress, and I'm going to teach you guys how to make your very own, what I like to call happy flashcards. They always get me in a good mood. And the second tip for today is going to be about helping you make sure that you get your assignments done in time. So I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I start freaking out last minute that I haven't actually done my assignment yet and it's due in a couple of days. So I'm going to help you avoid that situation. And then the third tip for today is my favorite DIY. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make something pretty cool that is going to help you study for exams and make studying for exams a breeze. So if you're excited and I'm excited, then let's get started. Tip number 1. Write down positive statements on a set of flashcards. Read over them whenever you feel nervous or begin to doubt in your abilities. This is a trick I learned when I was sitting for my exams last year and I was feeling pretty nervous. So I like to call these my happy flashcards. To make these pocket-sized flashcards, you're just going to take some regular-sized flashcards and cut them in half so that they fit into your pocket. Or you can use different coloured cardboard and make your own cards. Next, I am simply going to write down some positive statements for myself to read over when I start to feel stressed. Make sure you begin your sentences starting with I. This is because when you read over your cards, it'll just help you to reinforce what you've written and get you into a more positive mindset. Some of my favourite things to write down are: I am confident in my abilities, I have studied hard and I am prepared for this test, I have survived exams before, and my favourite, I am going to ace this test. And there you have it, your very own happy flashcards. Let me know what you guys think of this idea and what sort of things you write down on your cards to get you into a positive mindset. Tip number 2. Write down assignment deadlines a few days earlier than the actual due date to help ensure work is done on time and trick yourself into thinking it's due sooner. I really like this tip because it means I am never stressing at the last minute to get assignments done. Also, I naturally set myself deadlines to finish assignments a couple of days earlier than the due date because I just hate last minute cramming and it stresses me out. I like to place a sticker or draw a star next to important events in my diary to make sure that they stand out. Tip number 3. Create weekly summaries for each subject in a separate notebook to help you consolidate your learning and avoid last-minute cramming. I absolutely love this idea. So I've been making my own summary notebooks for a while and they have honestly helped me so much when it comes to preparing for exams. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Jess, I already write my summaries in an exercise book. What's so cool and new about doing that? Well, I'm going to show you not only how to personalize your notebook, but also how to structure your notes so that they are super easy to read, have all the necessary information in them, and I also guarantee that this tip is going to make studying for your exams a breeze. First, you are going to need a blank A5 notebook and either some alphabet stickers, or I am just using these super cute alphabet stamps, a ruler, and a pen. Then you're just going to start by labelling your exercise book. So as you can see, I'm just labelling mine as exam summary book. Next, you are going to write the subject on the inside of the cover. Then the date in the top right-hand corner and the week on the left-hand side at the top. I like to write down the main topics I learned in class that week, so I'm just going to write down this week's topics in the middle of the page and make a few dot points. Now, a lot of subjects have important definitions and quotes that you have to learn for exams, so I like to create a section in my weekly summaries to write these down too. After that, you're just going to take your ruler and draw a box underneath to draw any important diagrams and tables. I am a big fan of using visual techniques to help me study, and they're really handy to use when you have pretty complex information to learn, because it helps you break it down. And now you are ready to write your general summary. I really like handwriting my summary notes because writing information by hand as opposed to typing it out is a more effective way to store facts in your memory. And just remember to keep your notes brief to help you memorize the information. Also, remember to include information not only from your class notes, but also your readings to make sure you've covered all the important material so that you can ace that test. Then, I like to just go over my notes with highlighters and coloured pens to also emphasise keywords and phrases. So that's all for this week. I hope you guys really loved those tips and found them really helpful. If you do recreate any of the DIYs, please you guys take a photo, upload it onto Instagram and even my Facebook account actually, and make sure to hashtag with Study with Jess so that I can see all of your awesome photos. And I'm going to leave you with this take-home message today. So keep a positive mindset and avoid that catastrophic thinking. Instead of thinking, I'll never be able to do it, say to yourself, I will do my best, and remember to truly believe in yourselves. Anyway, that's all for this week's video. So if you loved the tips, then give this video a thumbs up to let me know, and also leave a comment below so that I know what you liked about these videos, and also if there's any other topics you want me to cover, I would love to hear your thoughts on that. And also be sure to check out my Instagram, Twitter and Facebook accounts. You can find me at Study with Jess, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on more of my upcoming videos. I'm going to be covering some pretty handy topics in the coming weeks, so things like how to write the ideal essay and also tips for taking exams. So be sure to stay tuned, and I will see you guys next week.